welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I am partnering with Aritzia to show you how I'm going to be styling some of their new pieces for the holiday season. So let's get going. First off, we're going to start off with this velvet slip. It is so comfortable and actually so warm because the velvet is such a thicker material. I love slip dresses for any type of occasion just because it's so comfortable and easy to wear, but also flattering for a lot of body shapes. I'm gonna come up closer so you can see the velvet up close. It's like this off green, almost like a turquoise, but definitely more on the green side. And it has this beautiful kind of cowling on it. It does have adjustable straps. So up close you can see that the velvet is like almost like a crushed velvet, so there's a lot of depth in this material. So I love the length of this dress and how it comes out a little bit at the bottom, giving it like a super flirty shape. And I'm going to show you what it looks like with a jacket. So this is one option, a shimmery longer blazer with ruched sleeves. I'm going to talk about this blazer more in another outfit, but I just wanted to show you what it would look like with a longer jacket. Crisp off-white tailored jacket I think would do really nicely with this velvet deep turquoisey dress. I still have yet to determine the color, green or blue, guys. I think that putting a jacket on this dress though dresses it down just a touch. So if you have somewhere fancier to go, I would probably do this dress without a jacket, but obviously a jacket is a really nice touch if you have like kind of like that, like in between dressy casual to like very dressy place to go for the holidays. This would be a great look. All right, so let's talk about these pants first. So I feel like you don't have to wear something colorful like the green dress or red or anything that like screams holiday colors necessarily. For holiday parties, you can do a really nice neutral all black look too. So these pants, I've been eyeing something like in this kind of material, like shiny material, for a while now, but I hadn't really found one in a shape that I liked. So this one screamed out to me when I saw it because it was super high-waisted, it was tapered in the leg, but it was very long and lean. So this is like my dressed up version of these pants. I paired the same heels, something a little bit metallic, a little bit festive, and then just a plain black tank top on top. So these are the pants up close. I am wearing a size small. I feel like the size small fits me. If I went to an extra small, I feel like it might not come up as high, and I wanted them to come all the way up to like my rib cage. And because it has this tie here, you can really play with where it sits. You can have them drop lower or wear them high rise, have a pocket. Plus the interior of the pant is actually lined too. So you're not like, your leg and skin aren't touching just like plastic and making you sweat. These are very, very comfortable and lined. So the crinkliness isn't that like hard crinkle stuff that you might have seen in other brands, but Aritzia's done a really good job in making this material super comfortable. So realistically, you guys know me, I'm not gonna walk into a holiday party, a winter party, in just a tank top. Obviously, I'm gonna put some sort of jacket over it. So this is the jacket you saw me pair with the dress earlier. I think it looks much better with a pair of long pants or maybe even a shorter dress. The proportions are a lot better here, as you can see, and because the base of this blazer is black with the shiny texture on it, it goes really well with an all black outfit underneath, especially with this extra shiny texture in the pant. This is what it looks like up close. It has a natural ruching, so this isn't me trying to push it up. It is just made so that it sits higher up on your arm, and I think that's why it looks so good with long pants, because the proportions of the jacket are longer, but it has shorter sleeves, and it just makes you look taller and leaner. So there are no buttons with this blazer. It comes down naturally open, straight, and just hangs perfectly. I am wearing a size small, and I'm normally a true small, so I would say size true to size. The shoulders fit perfectly. It has a little bit of like a padding on the shoulder just to give you a little bit of that structure, but it's not those like vintage huge shoulder pads. So this is what it looks like with the white jacket. A little bit of a cleaner look, definitely a little bit more modern. I feel like more chic and maybe a bit more me, but the other glitter blazer is so holiday that it makes me really happy. This probably you can pull off in any part of the winter, even if holidays are over. All right, so this is what the jacket looks like up close. I didn't get a chance to show you it with the dress. This is one of my favorite design jackets I've seen in a while. It is cropped, but not very cropped. It hits just like where my hip bones are. And it has this really cool asymmetrical design. So normally you just see a blazer with this like large lapel. It's already beautiful, but it has this really cool strap that just comes over to keep the jacket closed if you want. And then this asymmetrical flap that you don't have on this side. And then the sleeves are a little bit longer than usual. So there's just like a lot of cool factors to this jacket that I'm obsessed with. And I think these are like the kinds of almost like one-of-a-kind jackets that you don't see made all the time that I love collecting. So I've dressed the pant down. I have swapped out those heels for white sneakers, rolled up the pants twice so that they just fall flat, because if I don't roll them, they start bunching funny. So it just depends on how you want to wear them. I like them this way when I'm wearing flat. And then on top, I swapped out the jacket for this really fun crop sweater. I'm going to show you up close because there's a lot of details that I feel like you can't really see from afar. I just want to show you the shape of the outfit first. All right, so this sweater is from the Aritzia Babaton collection, and I just think it's so fun. So I wanted to order a cropped piece on top because I knew that these pants were gonna be so high-waisted, and they honestly meet perfectly. This sweater has a little bit of shimmer in it. I hope you guys can see this. It's very, very like subtle, and otherwise it just like looks cream from afar. It is a little bit see-through, so I obviously am wearing a tank top underneath. But the cool thing is that the sleeve is open, like hem right here, it is open. And so it gives this like cape-like feel, and there's just like so much fun movement to this sweater. One thing I wanted to talk about the sweater too though is because there is metallic threading in there, I know you guys have similar concerns sometimes with itchiness factor. I can feel the metallic threads, I'm gonna be honest, but it's not like to the point where it bothers me. So the body is 42% nylon, 32% mohair, 15% wool, and 11% metallic. So the metallic doesn't make up a lot of it, which is why I think the shimmer is so subtle and beautiful. Before I switch to jeans, I wanted to show you guys this jacket with the all black outfit underneath. This is a Babaton 101 jacket. It is wool. It is probably one of the most beautiful jackets I have put on in a while. I think it fits beautifully. I am wearing a size small. So it is supposed to be a little bit oversized because it is such a masculine shape and a masculine inspired jacket. When I come up close, you can see that there's actually no button here. It's kind of like a beautiful hybrid between a blazer and an overcoat jacket. So there is a hidden pocket here, and then the inside is fully lined. So that's why it's so comfortable, especially with a wool jacket. Sometimes that can be an issue if it's not lined. You feel like all the wool fibers hitting your skin, but with this one, I can wear the tank top with no problem. So now moving on to some denim looks, I finally have the chance to talk about the Levi's Ribcage straight jeans. You guys have asked me a lot about them, but I actually haven't had the chance to try them on until now. I am wearing a size 25 in these. These ones are 99% cotton and 1% elastane, so they definitely are stretchy, which I would say is the reason why I sized my true size. Otherwise, I would have gone up. I'm glad I sized true to size because they stretch perfectly and they fit perfectly. If it's 100% cotton, I probably would definitely go up one size because they are quite hip hugging. I will show you in a second. I have paired these pants with the short jacket because the Ribcage ones are quite high rise. I would say they're probably above a 12-inch high rise. So they're above my belly button. Probably one of the higher rise jeans I will have in my closet. And so I wanted to show you what it looked like with a cropped jacket. I'll show you with the blazer in a second too. I really like how they're on more of like a wide straight leg. Because I've shown you all of my other straight leg jeans before, you can tell that they are on the wider side. So I would call them probably like a skinny wide leg. So these are the jeans up close. They are a very light blue. It's not like that undertone green that I've talked to you guys about before. It is button fly, so I think that's what gives the high rise such a nice hug around the hips. There's no like bulging from the zipper here, and plain pocket as usual. A little bit of fading and a little bit of distressing in the knee, but not as severe as some of the other jeans I've seen. So that's why I think it's quite appropriate to wear these for a holiday party, because it's just a little bit distressed, so it gives you a little bit of that casual coolness factor, but pairing it with a little bit more of a structured jacket and maybe some heeled booties like these. So this look I'd probably wear to a daytime holiday event because of the lighter jacket, lighter tone of the jeans, and then obviously the distressing in the knees, a little bit of that more casual event vibe, but put together because you're wearing a structured jacket and some heeled booties. All right, so this outfit is a really fun one. I decided to show you this one first before the blazer. This sweater is like a tinsel sweater. It's like a party sweater, and I love it. I'm going to show you up close, but I forgot to mention something about the Levi's Ribcage that I got from Aritzia. It's raw hemmed on the bottom, so you can actually just cut them yourselves. You don't have to bring them to a tailor to get shortened. I'm going to leave them like this for now because I think I'm going to wear them with some heels this holiday season, and then cut them a little bit shorter so they fit my booties and sneakers. So yeah, I put on some metallic heels to match this sweater on top. I really like the shape that these jeans give me with this crop sweater that's a little bit heavier on the top. I think it makes me look really tall, and I'm not that tall, so it kind of works out, especially with the heels. So the sweater up close, I have actually tucked it in because the Ribcage jeans are so high rise. I didn't want to wear it like this. Okay, so this is what it looks like normally. So it comes down probably to like hip bone length, and then you can button it all the way down, but that's just not a shape that I'm a fan of in terms of what it does for my body. The sweater has these really fun pearl buttons, and this is why I said it's like a tinsel sweater, because it honestly just has like these really beautiful like sparkly metallic threads throughout. So this sweater is mostly nylon with some mohair, some wool in it, so it's really warm, but it has 26% metallic threads. And surprisingly, I actually find this one even more comfortable than the other like beigey gold one that had 11%. I think it has something to do with the thickness of this knit. It is quite a thick knit, so I think that the metallic thread's able to kind of weave through here more comfortably. And then the other thing is it does have a little bit of padding in the shoulder, which is why you get like kind of this shape up here, and then you got a little poof in the sleeve. So I decided to show you the glitter blazer with the darker jeans that I have in this haul. So these are the Denim Forum from Aritzia, the Farrah Wide Legs. So you can see already from me standing here that they are quite a bit shorter in terms of inseam than the Levi's Ribcage. Both have a raw hem on the bottom, so I mean, I'm not going to cut these because these ones kind of hit perfectly right at my ankle, but the Levi's Ribcage are so much longer that I'm probably going to cut them around the same length as this eventually. So for those of you who are taller than me, I am 5'5", these might be cropped on you because you can kind of see the inseam, I would say, is probably like a 31 inch. But yeah, anyways, I like the blazer with the darker jeans just because it gives it that more like retro, like vintage vibe, because these are kind of like that vintage mid blue stonewash jean. And then, I don't know, something about glitter always makes me think a little bit vintage retro-y. All right, so the Farrahs are 100% organic cotton, which is why you get this nice texturing in it, and it's a little bit thicker, a little bit of that rougher material in terms of denim that I like. So the Levi's, in terms of the Ribcage ones I just showed you, have that 1% elastane, and like the material completely feels different than these or even my 501 Levi's. So this is how the Farrahs look like on me when I'm wearing sneakers. You can see that they are quite cropped. They come completely straight down and don't really touch my sneakers, which is what I like. I'm not a big fan of when like wide legs bunch too much. So when they crop right here, I think it gives a really clean straight line. And then I paired it with this crop sweater that I wore with the black shiny pants. And then last but not least, I want to show you what this wool jacket looked like with jeans and sneakers. Because it is such a dressy, tailored piece, I wanted to make sure you guys saw what it looked like with something super casual like sneakers and denim. So it works with this kind of outfit too, so which is why I think that this jacket is such a great piece to invest in, or at least something similar. Aritzia has a lot of different coat options. So that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed my holiday outfit ideas from Aritzia's new pieces. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you so soon.